I only have cash on me. This happened to me a couple of times in my career. In these 2 to 3 occasions, I've made the prospects not only pay on the same day, but literally live on the call, going to deposit the actual cash. And this is not a joke, by the way. And it's not me just like manipulating or something like that. It's because I genuinely was perceived as an expert, and they perceived me as somebody that genuinely wanted to help them, and they seen the opportunity as a no-brainer, and they needed to take action right now. And this only comes by asking skilled questions, proper framing, and proper presentation and handling objections. So after having a quick conversation with them, reframing their thought on them wanting to put a deposit maybe tomorrow, the next day, and maybe they even ghost you, I made them live in the call, go towards the bank, deposit the cash, and pay live. And it happened to me 2 to 3 times. You probably want to do the same thing. So let me teach you how. First, you need to acknowledge humorously what they actually said. Yes, I totally understand, man. Probably happened to me before. So you want to also tie a previous story. Say, yeah, man, I already had a prospect before that had the exact similar situation, and I had them do this, that. So you want them to relate that another prospect had a similar situation and you made them do the exact same thing, so they don't feel like you're getting them to do something that's out of normal. The next thing they want to do is, before you get them to take any action, you want to tie them in. Apart from you going and depositing the money and only having in cash, are you 100% sure that is exactly what you're looking for to get the XYZ goal that you mentioned? So we want to tie them back on the process, making sure that they believe that this is exactly what they need to get to their goal. Once we tie them on the process, we then ask if they have other forms of payment available, because you never know. They could have crypto, maybe they can have their father or mother or even friend's card available that they can use, and they can pay them in cash. So make sure that you exhaust all the different options that you have for the prospect to be able to pay on the call right there and then, before you go ahead then and use the last option, which is them going to the bank and depositing. Now, most of the time, it's not gonna happen where the prospect is gonna be okay, live on the call, go deposit the cash. So most likely you're gonna tie them in, put a date on the calendar, maybe an hour from now or 2 hours or the day later. Make sure you lock in the time and isolate that this is the only objection that's left before they actually take action and buy the program or the service that you're selling them. And that's pretty much it. Once you lock in the time, you get their commitment, you then go ahead, drink your tea, and ciao bello.